So, unfortunately, as much as I want to stay away from this game, I literally have nothing else to play right now because everything comes out so slowly and in like 20 years, apparently. Anyway, that aside, I lost this game. I wanted to go over it because I don't know how. The first two, three rounds, they were diving pretty heavy, so I went anti-dive, and it worked really well. That's why I was a witch, because I was throwing anti-dive, and it worked really well, and it stopped them from diving a lot. But this end here, I just need to know what happened. Right, okay. Pretty much here. So the synopsis of the first round was just a lot of dive and us getting pushed back until the third point where we held them because we just played together a lot more and stopped the dive and pushed them back in their spawn as much as we could, was playing safe. That led us to attack. Attack went pretty well, and we got him close to finishing this game with a win. Finish line is right there. We have a minute 32 on the clock.
This statue is sacred. Let's get it where it needs to be. That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way. Self-control.
Pushing her back, right? Did this ult get anyone? Not you. Not you. Not you. No, it didn't get anyone. Okay. I see. So, my mag died to the Psylocke ult. Was he full HP? Yeah. Could you have healed him? Where? Yeah. Maybe you needed to escape. Ah. Anyway, what are you looking at? So I think what could have been better here is not facing away. I think both my healers are facing away. Yeah, both of them. God, this skin is so cute. I wish I didn't kill this character. Yeah, both my healers kind of just looked away. Which, I mean, I can't really fault them for because the Psylocke ult, obviously you go faster going forward than you do facing, like, going backwards. But I think if I'm, asking for perfection, I want this Luna to notice that the Psylocke ult is not at the same level, and I don't think it hits you if you're on a different level. This ult is so weird. I hate her ult because it's so bad, and it's so inconsistent. Sometimes it'll track you if you're right here, and sometimes it won't. Maybe if you're like around a Groot wall, it won't hit you, but maybe it will. It's so inconsistent. I don't know why it's inconsistent either. What they should do is just make it so that if you are in that circle, you will get hit. It's a certainty. Maybe unless you're bubbled, and then obviously that works, but why is it inconsistent? It's not, this isn't like a lag issue. Some people will be in, like, right here. This is like just an inconsistent part of it. Anyway, so he dies from that. Yeah, this Psylocke, she was working me, unfortunately. I think I might die here. Almost got her.
Extermination!
I wonder if I should have ulted here. Did he use the little like speed trick? He did, yeah. Maybe he could have gotten out of it. My ult, her Scarlet Witch's ult is so bad. Even though they buffed it with like the speed and the shield, it's still so goddamn bad. The range, honestly, if I'm being real, they need to up the range on it. It's quite short. You'd be surprised how small the range is. But maybe I should have ulted this to kill him. That would have gotten a healer. Although, there's so many walls there. There's so many walls here. Maybe not. You know, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have. Because honestly, you can go behind so many walls, and her ult takes forever to pop off. So, you know, maybe... I actually don't think so. I don't think it would have been a good idea. Okay, so we're up right now. We're all here. We're here, you're here, yeah. So we're all here. We are up right now. That's why they cloak ult. And then you mad ult. Yeah. This is exactly what I expected to happen when I ulted. Everyone just hid around a corner. I tried to ult in that moment, but I mean, it's so easy to hide from. It's what I hate about this ult the most. So many ults in this game are difficult to hide from, and sometimes they're inconsistent, like Psylocke, where if you try to hide from them, it doesn't really matter. Or maybe it does. Her ult, just straight trash. This is probably, comparing it even to, I mean, Psylocke's ult, or Panther's ult, I'd say it's worse than Panther's. I'd say it's worse than Psylocke's. It's worse than Ultron's for sure. You know, think of the worst ults in the game. She probably has a worse one.
This is real firepower!
Wait. Oh, yeah. I don't know what this guy was trying to do. I think he was like a lord witch. I think he was trying to diff me. It never really happened. Uh, I'm not that bad at the character. It's not that hard to be good at her, but I mean, come on now. What are we doing here? So we're on the healers right now. We did get the raccoon. I'm trying to... Her bubble is so damn strong. If your damage output is too low, she will not die in this bubble. It will not happen. I think they buffed this bubble too to give more healing. It's a very strong, underrated ability. I think a lot of people underrate how strong her healing bubble is. But the witch chasing after me, unfortunately. I think also, this Jeff was like, what's his healing? He did 36 healing. He's not doing bad healing. And I'm not trying to blame it on Jeff, because he wasn't doing bad. He was doing really good. Shit. Or maybe it's not his fault at all. Maybe I should have switched. I was thinking about it earlier when I was thinking about this game. Maybe I should have hopped off, but I don't even know who to go. They got double tank, so wolves. We can't go wolf with those tanks. I got Scarlet Witch, and they were Psylocke. They're triple hit heal. Magic wouldn't have been good because there's a flyer and a rocket. Psylocke wouldn't have been good. And it's such too enclosed of a space. Hela? I mean, nah. I mean, in this area, there's so many walls to hide behind. Yeah, this team up just popped in time, and it probably would have been good if there wasn't a cloak ult. Um, I mean, I probably the best thing I could do here is probably go triple heal too. I go like Loki or Invis or I mean, it is overtime though. We didn't have a lot of time to begin with. Yeah, I think that probably is just the best thing is that I just go to healer um earlier, I guess.
You I
And I'm just kiting with his OT. Figured be a distraction, I guess. I almost have all. I wanted to get back to that portal, but unfortunately, by the time I respawned, it probably would have been gone. Even if they could have held, right? Oh, I'm super slow again. Anyway. Yeah, I think that was probably the solution. Is this guy doing work? Yeah, I mean, he's doing work. I went 40 and 10. I don't think the DPS was the problem. I think it was probably the heals. I think they just out-sustained us because they went triple heal. Golly, this game, man. Triple heal it's. I mean, I said it months ago, and I'll say it again. 3 heal is the most boring, mind-numbing comp in anything ever. You just nothing dies on either side, and you just have like a minute-long fight every time. And at first, it's like, whoa, it's so intense. This fight's super long. But then you realize, nothing is really getting done, and the only people having fun are supports because they just get an ult every 20 seconds. So, you know, yeah. I mean that's what it was. They just out healed us. Yeah, that's what it was. Would have won if we just went 3 supports earlier, I guess. Because I think we're the better team. If you look at the scoreboard, they didn't deserve this win. If you look at this, and now I say not to care about the scoreboard, but it's not like completely useless. You can tell like a lot of deaths and a lot of tiny things. You can look at it and say, yeah, no, the enemy team didn't deserve this one bit, which is so frustrating. That's the most frustrating part about it is because they do not deserve to rank up. These people suck. Our highest kill is 40. Their highest is 28. These people are going to get slaughtered in higher ranks when with people who are like communicating and actually like work together and don't just randomly get a good or bad team. The only reason they won this is a triple heal, and that's the worst thing. It's so boring and it's so unhealthy. I mean, I guess that's it. I just wanted to review this and figure out the answer, and I found it. It was the boring triple heal, as always. It's a cancer to this game. This is the straight cancer. Anyway, that's about it.